evening. Welcome to the National News Broadcast. I'm Kasuni Balachandra.
And I am Tilina Udayaratna. For starters, we take a look at tonight's top stories.
New Year dawns within a couple of hours. Live telecast of Rupavahini New Year program begins at 5:30 a.m. Backbenchers of the ruling party visit Tangol to extend Aurudu greetings. The distribution of 5,000 rupees Samurdhi allowance continues. Non-recipients can obtain this allowance on Thursday, the 15th of April.
And in your top local story this evening, the Sinhala and Tamil New Year dawns tomorrow. The Punyakalaya, also known as the Nonagataya of the Sinhala and Tamil New Year, dawned today. People restrict themselves from involving in any work-related activities but actively engage in religious observances during the Punyakalaya, which actually commenced at 8-9 p.m. today. And now we will bring you the Alut Aurudu Nakat in brief. The Punyakalaya will prevail from 8-9 p.m. on the 13th of April to 8:57 a.m. on the 14th of April. The New Year dawns at 2:33 a.m. on the 14th of April. The auspicious time for the preparation of meals is at 6:17 a.m. on Wednesday, the 14th of April. It is appropriate to prepare milk rice with goat's milk along with a sweetmeat containing green grams by setting up a hearth facing the east while dressed in light green colored clothes. The auspicious time for engaging in work transactions and partaking of meals is at 7:41 a.m. on Wednesday, the 14th of April, while dressed in light green attire. The auspicious time to plant saplings is at 6:40 a.m. on the 16th of April, while facing the east. The observing of the new moon falls on the 16th of April. The auspicious time for anointing oil is at 7:16 a.m. on the 17th of April while facing south and dressed in blue-colored clothes. It is appropriate to proceed with the anointing of oil using a herbal mixture and oil mixed with nuga leaves and placing nuga leaves over the head and karanda leaves below the feet. The auspicious time to set out for occupations is at 6:39 a.m. on the 19th of April, dressed in white clothing after consuming a meal that consists of milk rice mixed with ghee oil and sweetmeat. The Sinhala and Tamil New Year live program will begin at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow and will be telecast live on the national television.
State Minister Shehan Semasingh has said that those who are unable to receive the 5,000 rupee allowance can obtain this on Thursday, the 15th of April. The distribution of the Samurdhi allowance continued successfully island-wide today. 47,247 families received Samurdhi benefits of the 5,000 rupee in the particular district. The total allocated amount was 240 million rupees. In the Vavuniya district, 102 Grama Niladhari divisions were covered and benefited families were 42,374. Samurdhi allowance distribution commenced in Polonnaruwa district today. (543) Grama Niladhari divisions within 16 divisional secretariats of Putlam district received the Samurdhi allowance today. The distribution of the Samurdhi allowance was successfully carried out today in Gaul, Akmimana, Balapitiya, Galaha, Ratnapura and Victoria Home in Rajagiriya.
Several backbench parliamentarians of the government attended Aurudu greetings to Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. The event took place at the Carlton House in Tangol. It has been a customary ritual to exchange New Year greetings to relatives and villagers by the family members of the Prime Minister. MPs were engaged in cordial discussions and exchanged pleasantries. The Prime Minister extended his best wishes to the entire community who are celebrating the Sinhala and Tamil New Year. State Ministers Susil Premajayant, Lohan Ratwatta, Janaka Vakkumara were present at the event.
The most prominent Rupavahini Beauty Queen contest Rukirula 2021 will be held tomorrow. 9 finalists were selected out of 10,000 contestants, and they will compete at tomorrow's beauty pageant. The Rukirula 2021 event will be telecast live over Rupavahini starting 6 p.m. tomorrow. 800 contestants were selected out of 10,000 applicants for 2020 Rupavahini Beauty Queen contest for the preliminary stage. This event was held at Rajata Studio premises. The final contest was not held due to COVID pandemic last year. Therefore, the initial workshops and training sessions were held in February 2021 in order to conduct the finals. The director of International Beauty Queen pageant, Lo Ching Wong, choreographer Dr. Channa Vijayawardena, 2005 Miss Sri Lanka Roseanne Dias, 2016 Mrs. Beauty Queen Udhari Pereira, veteran beautician Samantha Gunasekara and veteran actress Yashoda Vimla Dharma will function as the panel of judges. The SLRC has made arrangements to offer fabulous prizes for the winners at this event. The live Rupavahini Jatika Avrududhanaya will commence at 9:30 a.m. from Apegama premises. This program will be conducted in accordance with the health guidelines of the Ministry of Health.
Police media spokesman DIG Ajit Rohana says that a program has been launched to arrest drunk drivers during the festive season. He said that those who were arrested during this period will not be granted bail. Police media spokesman DIG Ajit Rohana said that 9,000 police officers on 3 shifts have been deployed during this period to monitor motor traffic. On the IGP's directive, additional police teams have been assigned to strengthen the monitoring process. The road users who exceed speed limits and violators of road regulations will be apprehended. This program will be effective during the festive season. Breathalyzer tests will be carried out and vehicles will be checked to determine whether they possess narcotics. Anyone who violates these regulations will not be granted police bail and they will be produced in a court of law. Those vehicles will be taken into police custody.
And in other local news, migrant workers who are returning from overseas will be provided with free quarantine. The first group of workers was sent to a hotel complex in Valigama for free quarantine purposes yesterday. The first team consists of 149 migrant workers who will be provided free quarantine by the state expenses. Those who were stranded in social safeguard centers in Middle Eastern countries will be given priority for free quarantine. The Ministry of Tourism announced that so far 4,500 individuals have been brought out of 6,000 registered workers in Kuwait, and the remaining are scheduled to arrive. Minister of Labour Nimal Siripala de Silva assured that there will be no fees levied on these migrant workers. Minister of Labour Nimal Siripala de Silva said that so far we have made arrangements to book 600 rooms for this purpose. The Foreign Employment Bureau is making arrangements to accommodate all stranded migrant workers as there are difficulties in getting quarantine facilities overseas.
4 passengers of a vehicle that was seized for recklessly travelling on the Southern Expressway have been remanded until the 22nd of April. The suspects were remanded in accordance to an order of Acting Panadura Magistrate Jayanti De Silva. The driver of the vehicle, who was taken into custody yesterday, was also remanded until the 22nd of April. The suspect was arrested for driving in a dangerous and reckless manner. The passengers were arrested by the Expressway Traffic Police Division. The suspects were produced before the Panadura magistrate by the Bandaragama police. The suspects who were taken into custody today have been charged with wrongful restraint and unlawful assembly. The 4 suspects aged between 18 to 20 years were identified as residents of Akurna in Kandy.
Sri Lanka Fisheries Corporation has recorded the highest revenue in record time. State Minister Kanchana Wijesekara stated that Sri Lanka Fisheries Corporation was able to record this achievement under the government's rejuvenation program to revive loss-making government institutions. State Minister Kanchana Wijesekara said that 93 safe fish outlets are functioning under the Sri Lanka Fisheries Corporation. In the past, around 14,000 to 15,000 kilograms of fish were disposed for daily consumption. However, recently we were able to sell around 28,000 kilograms of fish per day. Therefore, we expect that the earning of Fisheries Corporation will increase rapidly. The Sundara Nuwara Sallihini Vasantha will be held till April 30th. The festival is organized by the Nuwara Municipal Council. The national television is the official media partner of the festival. Many people arriving to Nuwara targeting the Sinhala and Tamil New Year holiday period in comparison with the previous days of the season is to witness the Sundara Nuwara Sallihini Vasantha festival and engage with the unique experiences the festival has to offer. Considering the sheer number of people arriving into the district, the organizers along with the health authorities of the district have conducted a random PCR test at the Nanu Oya railway station. Accordingly, the festival has been organized adhering to strict health guidelines, and we invite you to experience the uniqueness of this festival without forgetting to adhere to health guidelines.
Chief Incumbent of the historic Bingirirajamahavihare and Chief Sanganayaka of the Satkorale Mahadisava, Venerable Malagane Saddharma Kirti Sri Sangarakita Saranankara Aptadasi Thera bid adieu to the nation yesterday. The Venerable Thera was at 79 years of age at the time of his demise. The Venerable Thera passed away last night while receiving treatment in a private hospital in Colombo due to an illness. The late Venerable Thera, renowned as an eminent disciplinarian of Dhamma, had rendered a benevolent service to the area as a chief incumbent. The late Thera had also fulfilled great services in the fields of education, state, sasana and academia. The funeral ceremony of the late Venerable Thera is set to be held at the burial grounds of the Bingirirajamahavihare on Saturday at 3 p.m. Well, that's all we've got for you this evening on the Rupavahini English News. From all of us here at Rupavahini, we wish you a happy, prosperous and healthy Sinhala and Tamil New Year. On that note, make sure you join us once again tomorrow at the very same time. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great night.
Good night.